What's up, guys? Back at you again for the intro to modes. Nobody run away screaming. They're not as scary as they seem. Um, I was always trying to see you guys and make sure you got a good shot of the old fretboard here. I was always kind of terrified of modes and what that meant. But essentially, let's take this way base level. Modes is just another word for playing your major scale in a different position. And that's really all it is, right? So we're just going to take the major scale, move it around, and then play those notes and within their corresponding keys, and then it turns it into a fancy mode, right? So what we're going to do, we are going to talk about today the E minor chord, right? E minor, and this is going to be an Aeolian mode, which is like the minor scale. Now, when I first started diving into modes, this really blew my mind. I was like, there's no way it can be that simple. I'll show you that there are some things about it that guitar players, especially, we have to kind of break ourselves of some habits. But I'm going to show you. So the E minor scale, or the Aeolian mode, right, is gonna. Here's what we're going to be playing. You're play G major. So we're going to do, re, mi this thing, right? Right? Let's play it without the 5th fret. Let's go down here. Now pay close attention to what you're seeing here, right? Watch this. We're going to go into the E minor, the minor scale, which would be an Aeolian mode, right? Now watch this. You remember these notes? Okay, this note right here, the G, the F sharp, G flat, whatever, the 7th degree of the scale is also here, right? Because we know our octaves. So you could say, this. We're going to play E, the Aeolian, right? Which is E minor. Now watch this. We'll start off on E, because that's what key we're wanting to be in, but watch. We're going to play G major scale over this. Now again. Sorry, missed one. Right? So there's your E. So we're going to start with that portion of the scale. So here we go. Watch this. And that's Aeolian. Now what we're doing is we're taking the relative minor to G, good old gospel G, and we are playing the relative minor, which is E minor. We're still playing our G major scale. We're just starting on the E and ending on the E within that scale. So here's G major. Here's, if you're playing G, let me play the notes starting and ending with E. You got that chord in your head, right? G. So let me ring a G note so you can hear this. Watch it over E. That's Aeolian. That's all it is. So in that, once I kind of got my head wrapped around that, I was kind of like mind blown moment, like, wow, that's all it is. Now, having said that, there's a lot more to modes than what we just talked about. And the biggest part of modes is breaking what you already know. Because here's the thing, we can play this. Let's go play some G major stuff up here. Everybody got the good old key of G in your head now? Now watch this. Let's bring an E over it. Let's make an E minor. Now let's play that same riff over an E. note because we're in E Aeolian. So, that being said, we have to start and end, we have to learn a little bit here, on the E. So now, let's play that same riff, G. Now, let's play it over an E. Now let me start and end on the E notes of that same riff. I'm not going to add any notes, but watch. Not bad? See how it makes sense? And there's some notes that you wouldn't typically, we're playing our E minor pentatonic. But what we're missing is this, the C note, right? And then this F sharp. And all of a sudden you're hearing it in G again, but watch. That's E Aeolian. Now, we'll start talking about some other modes as we get into this, and then after we go through the modes and generally talking about them, we're going to dive full tilt back into some really fun riffs. So, one more time. Next week we are going to talk about the Aeolian review, and then we're going to go into Dorian, which is super fun. So see you guys then. Keep practicing, and talk to you soon.